Well, here we go. This weekend it's Sunderland who take on Plymouth at the Stadium of Light. Yes, Sunderland have recently had back-to-back victories and now are going for a hat-trick of victories and can move into second place with a good result this weekend if Barnsley slip up at Southend. We welcome Plymouth Argyle to the Stadium of Light this weekend. An absolutely massive journey for the Green Army, the Pilgrims, to travel up to Sunderland. It's going to take them absolutely yonks. Derek Adams, the manager of Plymouth since 2015, have got Plymouth Argyle in fantastic form at this moment in time. They were in the bottom four at one point, and I'm sure at one point they were rock bottom, but now they've moved to 14th place, only being beaten once this year. In the last 9 games, Plymouth have won 6, drawn 2, lost 1, with a brilliant 5-1 home victory at Home Park against Rochdale. 5-1 victory, absolutely spanked Rochdale out of the ground. Before that, they got a 1-1 draw at Fratton Park against Portsmouth. They beat Peterborough 1-0 at Peterborough. Got a 0-0 draw at Bradford. Beat Walsall 2-1 at home. The only loss they've had so far this turn of the year is against Wycombe away. They beat Southend at Southend 3-2, and they beat Coventry at home 2-1. And they beat Oxford 3-0, so they're in absolutely fantastic form. Derek Adams is doing a great job because this team was promoted last season and they were hotly tipped to get relegated straight away, but they've been absolutely brilliant since the turn of this year. Absolutely flying form. So Sunderland handle the Pilgrims, the Green Army, keep them at bay for another victory? I'm predicting a 1-0 home victory. I hope it's more comfortable than that. I hope it's 4 or 5. But the way the Pilgrims are playing Plymouth, I'll be happy with a 1-0 victory. Plymouth are scoring absolutely a shitload of goals at this moment in time. They're also letting goals in, so I'm going to predict a high-scoring game. So I'm going to go for a 1-0 home victory to Sunderland. A couple of players to watch out for Plymouth and to be afraid of is Freddie Lapido. 13 goals in 27 games. The 26-year-old English 6 foot 2 inches tall striker is in fine form, scoring 14 goals this season. 14 goals in all competitions, I think that is. The other player is Ruben Lamarios. Lamarios. The 24-year-old Portuguese from Lisbon midfield, left-sided midfielder, is in fine form as well. 58 games for Plymouth and scoring 17 goals. I'm not sure if these two players are fit for this weekend, because I've never heard anything to do with fitness to do with the Plymouth players. But these two players, yes, Lapido and Lamarios, are two hot players at this moment in time on form. We need to take care of and keep them quiet this weekend if we're to beat Plymouth Argyle. I want to wish all the Plymouth fans, the Green Army, the Pilgrims, a happy journey up to the Stadium Light and a safe journey to the Stadium Light and a safe return home. I hope you enjoy your weekend. You're all welcome. Everyone's welcome. Nice friendly atmosphere at the Stadium of Light. Enjoy Sunderland. I'm sure they enjoy the pubs and clubs. Enjoy the restaurants. Have a good time. Make it a weekend. Enjoy yourselves, because it's absolutely brilliant in Sunderland and every single person is welcome with open arms, and enjoy a safe return home after the match. But hopefully, like I usually say, you'll go away with no points and Sunderland will get a 1-0 victory, but hopefully it'll be 6-0, but I'm going to say 1-0. What the hell. Do a couple of shout outs today to Calms and Adi Ford. Thanks for watching my egg video and giving it a like, and there's your shout out. And also I want to give a shout out to the Taffy Macam and Nigel. You know who you are. You do an absolutely fantastic job helping me on this page, making everybody feel welcome on the page. Absolutely brilliant. Top Sunderland fans. I appreciate everything you do. Absolutely amazing. And also to every single person out there who likes the page, subscribes, who gives us a like, who leaves a comment. You're all welcome, and I appreciate every single thing, every single comment that comes on this page. I appreciate it. Well, almost all of them anyway. Sometimes I do delete 1 or 2 that are really, really naughty. And predictions for last weekend, there was quite a few people who got 2-0. Well done getting the 2-0 prediction. Absolutely fantastic sports noggin getting them 2-0s. Brilliant result from Sunderland. Brazilian? I don't think we're quite Brazilian, but a brilliant result from Sunderland and a brilliant to use for predicting the correct scores. 7 points a peach all got. Well done. The table's changed quite a bit. Not at the top, but, you know, the top thirds mixed and matched a bit. But come on, get your score predictions down for this weekend. Sunderland versus Plymouth. What's the score going to be? Again, a nice big fat juicy 7 points if you get the correct score. Come on, everybody. There's 3 pages of scores. I've updated the score sheets. I've updated the table. There's 3 full pages. I'll show you in a second. And there's loads of people on there who haven't getting the score correct. At this moment in time, there's plenty of time. There's about 12 games to go. If you think about it, 12 sevens, 84. 84 points available, and the lead is only on 15, so there's loads of time to smash this table, smash the scores, and put the correct score down in the box below. Here we go. He's the leader table. He's the leader table. He's the lead table at this moment in time. Still Martin at top, 15 points, but the Ginger Ninja got a correct score to 13 points now. Nice juicy 7 points he got. Same as Jammy SFC. 12 points. William Tucker, Luke Hall on 11. The Game and Prankster got the correct score right as well. And look all the way down the sevens. Morgan got the correct score. Jim Jams, Boise, Chris Gooden and Wayne Thompson. These people had fantastic sports noggins at the weekend getting the correct score. But at this moment in time, Martin Kral has the greatest sports noggin and is top of the tree. But can this change this weekend? And the second page, George Bell, Harry Cook, there we go, down the scoreline. There's me, the mad mistake, having an awful time at this moment in time. All the way down to Peter Manley, Eddie Phillips, all the way down to the bottom of there, all on 5 points, 5 points. And last but not least, the third and final page of people who have getting the correct scores. There you go, all the way down to Mike Fish. But there's loads of other people who's had a go getting the correct scores, haven't getting them right, but there's plenty of time left, plenty of time. So the team news, we all know what the back four is going to be. We know if there's no injuries, the back four is going to be James left back, O'Neill right back. We know McLaughlin's in goal, and now we've got a new centre of defensive partnership in Dunn and Flanagan. These two are giants at the back. I mean, Dunn, I wasn't quite sure about him at first, and I'm still not. I'd still rather have Baldwin and Flanagan in there, but if Baldwin's not fit, or he's not firing all cylinders, or if Flanagan's not, then Dunn's obviously in, but I'm still 100% sure. I am pretty much sure that Dunn has a contract saying he must play if he's fit. But at the end of the day, he's a young lad, he's getting experience, he's getting better with every game, and he's starting to connect a little bit with Flanagan now, so hopefully next few games he will improve even more. He's a bit clumsy, has a funny style of running, but so do I. But at this moment in time, he's improving, so we are giving the benefit of the doubt. Let's hope for another clean sheet, because well done to the defence, well done to the keeper. A clean sheet against Bristol Rovers, of course. I had a mind blank there. Moment in time, the midfield, we all know what the midfield's going to be. It's going to be Cattermole, Leadbitter, if they're fit. Leadbitter's getting better and better with every single game, and Cattermole is going to start coming to his own now. He's had 2 decent games, and he's getting stronger, because for me, he's a class above this league, same as Leadbitter. On the left, McGeady, absolutely on fire. What a fantastic free kick that was, to get a goal past Bristol Rovers to make it 2-0 the weekend. A brilliant free kick. Keeper absolutely hapless, no chance whatsoever. 10 out of 10 for that free kick. Is Watmore going to start, or is Morgan going to come in? We're not quite sure about that. Depends the fitness on Watmore and the fitness on Morgan. Depends what Jack Ross wants to do. And obviously up front, he's going to have Greg with Honeyman just behind. I'm not quite sure again if there's any injuries, who's going to come in. I'm not quite sure, but that's the team he played against Bristol Rovers, and he'll probably play the same team again if they are fit. What a great result last weekend was. Peterborough 0-0 against Barnsley, both dropping 2 points, and then Luton on Sunday. Luton, who'd have predicted Luton dropped 2 points against Coventry? Scored first, Coventry equalised, and then Luton missed the sitter last second of the match to take a 2-1 win. That would have been absolutely fantastic for them, but it would have been devastating for the rest of the teams. If they took 3 points on Saturday, they've dropped 2 points now. Give us a little sneaky chance. Even though I accept now, I'm still accepting, I'm still believing that Luton will win the table, Luton will win the league, but second place is up for grabs. We've got a game in hand over Barnsley. Win that game in hand, we go 1 point above. We've got to go to Oakwell and play Barnsley in a couple of weeks' time, so second place is up for grabs. Even though I'm still settling in my mind, just for a little bit of peace of mind for the playoffs. My mindset's for the playoffs mindset, but I'm hoping that I'll get a surprise and we'll get second, or even, you never know, we could win the lottery and get top spot. Depends if Luton keep dropping points, because Luton have got a canny easy game this weekend. They've got a home match against, I think, who were they playing? Rochdale. Yes, Luton are playing Rochdale at home this weekend. I mean, Rochdale got smashed off Plymouth at the weekend, so Rochdale are in free fall. So I think Luton will get 3 points there. And Portsmouth, they have an easy game at home. I forget who they're playing the game. I think they've got a comfortable match at home. But Barnsley are away at the Southend on the early kickoff at 1 o'clock, so if Barnsley can drop, if Barnsley drops some points, I mean, as a Sunderland fan, I want Barnsley to drop points. I'm not wishing ill on the Barnsley fans because they're a great set of fans and a great set of players, a great team. But as a Sunderland, on the Sunderland perspective, we want Barnsley to drop, slip up against Southend. Hopefully a Southend victory, a 1-0 victory. But Barnsley are playing really well. They've dropped some points last couple of matches, but before that they're on fire. So we have to touch wood and hopefully they drop a couple of points. So it's down to us when we play Plymouth at home, but there'll be no easy match. Plymouth let's get this now. Let's get this sorted now. Plymouth are playing good football. They've got a couple of good players. I've mentioned the players already up front. Absolutely, Freddie Lepido and Ruben Mariaso. Hey, La Parida. Right, they're two good players. Simple as. We keep those quiet. We keep those two players quiet. We've got a good chance. I'll be going to the match on Saturday. I'm looking forward to it. I want all the Sunderland fans to get right behind the lads on Saturday because 3 points is vital against Plymouth. Plymouth, 3 points against Plymouth. We could move into second place. And then next week, it's against Bristol Rovers in the Checkatrade Trophy semi-final where we could go to Wembley. Let's hope we can get 2 victories on the trot and make it 4 victories in a row. Come on, and I'll see you on Saturday.